Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your August 2026 General Tarot message. Let's take a look and see what energies are coming through for the sign of Capricorn for the month of August. It is a very powerful month this month. We are in eclipse season. We have a solar eclipse new moon happening in Leo on the 12th, and then a couple weeks later we will have the lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Pisces. So, yes, we are officially in eclipse season. First card that comes out for you is Reach the Unreachable. I don't know why I put that card there because this is where I've been starting it, but some told me to go there. So, the second card was Manage Your Time. Bottom of the deck is Face the Unexpected. Yes, eclipse season does bring unexpected things to the forefront. These are times where things can be all this way at 1 minute, and in the blink of an eye, it's totally different. This is where things are snatched right away and things like that. So expect radical shifts and changes during eclipse season. Expect the unexpected. It is a wild card. So, like I said, expect the unexpected. I feel like it's important for you this month to manage the time that, what you're investing is what I'm feeling your time, energy, and effort into. Because it does feel to me like there is a goal that's really close at hand, but it is going to take not only perseverance, it's going to take focus. Um, on moving that energy forward is what I'm feeling to reach. I feel like it's a major goal. I don't feel like it's just a minor goal. And I feel like you've already covered a lot of terrain in it. I feel like you're right at the end of it, but it is going to require focus, being mindful of your attention, your time, what you're focusing on. We have boundless potential showing up now, and there is that abundant energy which is sitting right there. It's like I feel this person has been on quite a journey, and although it may look like there's still a long way to go, I feel it's closer than someone expects. Um, with that boundless potential, this is like bringing that into the physical realm. This is like manifesting it. I feel like somebody is, I feel mindful of harnessing their energy, not wasting it, not, um, I just feel like wasting their time and energy on nonsense, on things that aren't directly affected or impacted when it comes to what they're trying to bring to fruition, what this manifestation is. So I feel someone's going to really stay focused, persevere, not be distracted, manage time wisely, and reach like what felt maybe at one point in time like an unreachable goal. I don't feel like it's going to look like that now. Anointed with love. So this is where I feel like it connects. Bottom of the deck, and yes, absolutely. Sacrament of the present. And this to me feels like it says experience every moment as it is, but I feel like this is someone receiving, right? Like I feel like their heart is open up, their arms are open up, they're in receptive mode, they're attracting that blessing, this manifestation into their life. This feels to me like it's coming together. So let's start clarifying some of these energies. Let's start clarifying. Let's look at the Reach the Unreachable. What is this all about? Reach the Unreachable. First card that comes up, Queen of Earth. Yes, that feels very good. Bottom of the deck is the Messenger of Water. I feel like there's a conversation that's going to really, I want to say inspire, but I just feel like it's like a conversation that inspires someone to take action, to do something, I feel like take a leap of faith, that sort of energy. Queen of Earth is giving me the feeling it is going to ground it into the physical realm. It's going to bring something like from a dream, from a vision, from a desire into the physical reality. So be mindful, please be mindful of staying focused on what this is you're working on. 10 of Fire showing up to me in this deck. That card specifically talks about completing old cycles, burning away old contracts, allowing the past to dissipate. This is like an old cycle that is no longer in alignment. I feel that's being shed, is how I'm feeling. We got the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck, so this is in regards to choices, decisions. I don't necessarily feel this for everyone. This is going to be about love, connection, that sort of thing. For some, yes, but I feel more it's about love of self. It's about desire for one's, I feel, future, generational legacies, things like that is how I'm feeling with this. And I feel there's this recognition of, okay, that's done, that's over, like time to let that go in order to manage their time, focus on the future, focus on the desired outcome, not being distracted, and being open and ready to receive it. But I do feel there is some sort of communication that's going to really bring some, I just feel an inspirational energy to a situation, maybe a different perspective, maybe just, I don't know, I just feel like somebody's heart is skipping a beat with happiness, with joy, with like, yes, that makes sense sort of energy. All right, let's clarify this boundless potential. Talk to me about this boundless potential. What is this boundless potential for the sign of Capricorn? If this message resonates with you, please consider liking this video, leaving a comment to claim it, subscribing to the channel. And if it doesn't, you can always check your sun, moon, and rising sign readings, see if they give you additional information. We've seen the messenger of water, and now here's the queen of water. I'm feeling strong intuition with this. I'm feeling like somebody is being guided. You see her eyes closed. I feel like she like I just feel spiritually, I feel intuitively guided towards taking a step, taking action. I feel behind the scenes somebody is doing this. And it's interesting to see the Queen of Water with the Queen of Fire here, right? Two queens out here, again, no gender in tarot. But I am feeling like this is somebody using their passion, their drive, their ambition, their desires, along with their intuitive visions and insights to create something. Next card that comes out, yes, Two of Earth. This is that choice. Oh, and we had the Queen of Pentacles, which I forgot all about, sitting right here. So again, if you've listened to me and you've seen me use this deck, every time I get this specific card, the Endless Potential, it just to me feels like Empress energy. So I feel like somebody is co-creating with the universe, bringing something into fruition. We had the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Water, and the Queen of Fire. The only queen I have not seen is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is taking those innovative ideas, the outside the box thoughts and things like that, and creating something with those, like bringing it to the physical, trusting their intuition, using that Queen of Fire energy, having the strength, courage, and confidence. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Air. This tells me somebody is being divinely guided. Like somebody's intuition is just not letting up. It keeps like, things keep just coming to their mind, and then they keep repeating. It keeps coming over and over, it feels like to me. I feel like this is the universe's way of getting your attention and saying, listen, we're trying to show you the way. Are you listening? Are you paying attention? Are you trusting your higher self? And I do feel like they will ultimately do just that. Be very mindful of what their intuition is saying. The Nine of Water talks about making a choice and a decision to go after something that is a wish. Somebody desires this. It's a wish fulfillment. I feel like they've been in a whirlwind, maybe of uncertainty, or struggling with options or things like that, where maybe, I just feel like clouded, right? I feel like clouded energy has been around them. I feel they're clearing out all that clutter, clearing out all that confusion, or that feeling like they're in a whirlwind of going in 10 different directions can be why this was the card that shows up, managing your time. Maybe you can recognize where you have been being, distracted from your path, from your mission, from what it is you're trying to manifest. Six of air showed up on the table, and then the six of earth on the bottom of the deck. This is telling me that spirit is trying to help somebody. I don't know why this happened. I don't know how I did this, but I did it. These cards don't belong in here. And look, we got the Four of Air, the Empress, the Four of Water, the Messenger of Hope. Number 4 or 44 could be very significant to somebody, but I am feeling somebody was stuck for a while. I feel like someone stepped back, cleared some, again, I felt that chaotic energy, confusing energy, distorted energy, turbulent energy. I feel once they cleansed and cleared out that debris, that overthinking, overanalyzing, or being all caught up in their feelings or their head about a situation, they're able to see clearly now. They're able to bring this manifestation forward. I feel for some time, though, they were stuck. Like it almost feels like running around in circles is how I'm feeling, but I do feel, and I kept feeling that repetitive energy over and over. I feel like somebody's intuitions, their guides, their ancestors, their loved ones, the Most High, has been really working hard to divinely guide somebody in a specific direction. Next card that comes out is the moving forward. I don't know if you could see it pop out, but there it is. Get ready for positive change. I feel like there is a lot of inspiration um, around somebody, and I feel whoever I'm talking to, I feel you appreciate, right? Because the bottom of the deck is the legends. Learn from those who inspire you, and I feel like have experienced or you've witnessed or you've seen or evaluated some situations, and sometimes there are people who can look at situations and their lower self, their shadow self, that comes out where they're jealous or insecure because of a position of someone else. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're recognizing and inspired by someone who does good, who like has brought through the manifestation of success or something like that. It just gives me that vibe of you're looking at someone with admiration, not with jealousy, not with envy, with admiration, and utilizing, the knowledge, the wisdom, the insight, the information, that could help you in along your path in your unique individual way, but as a result of being inspired from maybe what someone else's does, or some of the choices and decisions they make, or they're perseverant, dedicated, determined, something. It just feels like you're looking at someone and like, yes, I want to do better, be better, have better, that sort of energy, and do it in a healthy way. Like this feels to me like somebody who is not battling an ego, right? Like they're willing to look and say, wow, that's a better idea than I had, and how can I, utilize this idea to make what I'm doing, grow, evolve, ascend, or inspire me to do better, have better, want better. The next card that comes out is confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. And then the dove, take a leap of faith. As soon as I seen this confrontation, it gave me the energy, the vibe of, I feel I kind of feel like somewhere on the sideline there is an ego. I don't necessarily feel it's for the person I'm reading for, but I feel like there is an energy around them that is battling their ego, right? And I feel like that is an energy that wants to bring some sort of confrontation, whether it be through planting doubts, fears, insecurities, try to make somebody feel less than or not capable of, or some BS like that, you know, It says pick your battles wisely. Is that a battle worth fighting? Because it gives me the vibe of no, it is not. It gives me the vibe of that person's battling their own self, their own ego, their own shadow, right? And so my suggestion would be for you just to take your higher vibrational frequency and move it into a different direction, probably away from that sort of lower vibrational energy. Potential, think big for your future. That's what I keep feeling with all of this. And it feels like there is something that is right there just waiting for you to take that leap of faith, to have the strength, courage, and confidence to think outside the box, to take action, to trust your intuition, to dream in, you know, dream in ways, think big, like dream big for your future. If you could have that wish granted, what would that wish look like? Like that dream life, that dream desire, that whatever this is. I feel like it's trying to keep you focused on that. Look at this new beginning. Yes, I feel like life is about or wanting to take you in a new direction or in a better direction, bringing something into manifestation, things coming together for you. But it is showing me with that 10 of fire up there that, and with the 6 of swords over here, where you're being divinely guided to move away from this path, from the past, from this old cycle, from something that's ready to be moved forward. I mean, to be dissipated, to be, that old contract to be void, null, void, destroyed, gone up in flames. Like that old cycle's burned away. This is somebody who has gone through an enlightenment. I feel like they are now facing their fears and they're about ready to enjoy the brighter side of life. This is taking time for relaxation and adventure. To me, it feels like somebody is going on an adventure of a lifetime. I feel like it's entering and embarking on uncharted territory. Where is it right there? Uncharted territory. And I feel like it's a lot closer than someone sees, realizes, or recognizes at this time. But this to me is a beautiful energy. I see a lot of moving forward for someone. um, this confrontation, like I said, I kind of feel that's an energy on the sideline that, you may be confronted with, somebody who feels like, I kind of feel like wanting to take you down a notch or two, a notch or two, almost like that energy of someone who is trying to be a Debbie Downer or a naysayer. You see me go to split this deck, and or maybe you didn't because it was off the side. I went to split this deck, and there it was, the Emperor. We did seen the Empress energy out here. I thought I'd seen it in here as well in these decks. So I do feel like this is about something coming together, and it does give me the vibe of something to do with legacy or generational wealth or something long term. Like this is like you'll always be remembered for this, or it will always be, it's a high vibrational energy. Whatever this dream desire is, I feel like you are being guided, trusting, and as long as you're in alignment, trusting that intuition, taking the action, having the strength, courage, and confidence, not being afraid to close out cycles, not being afraid to move forward and be trust where you're being guided to. I feel a lot of success coming through for this. So I do hope this serves you well. It is a very big, powerful month this month. If you have resonated with this video, please don't forget to like, leave a comment to claim it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee, my link is in the description box below. I will see you back here next week with the new moon eclipse in Leo reading. Have a great day.